The fire roared across Mustafar. Lava cracked the black rock, and the air burned with ash. Anakin Skywalker lay broken on the shore. His legs were gone. His skin peeled away in the heat, and his eyes burned yellow with hate. Obi-Wan Kenobi stood above him. Tears ran down the old Jedi's face. "You were the chosen one," he shouted. "You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you." But Anakin only screamed. He screamed for Padmé. He screamed for the power that slipped through his fingers. He screamed because he believed he had killed her. In his mind, he saw it clearly, his own hand closing around her throat, her body falling to the landing pad, her last breath stolen by his rage. He did not know she still lived. Far away, on Polis Massa, Padmé Amidala lay dying. The medical droids worked fast. Her heart was weak. Her spirit was broken. But the twins were strong. Luke came first, then Leia. Obi-Wan held them close. Yoda watched in silence, and Padmé whispered one last word before the darkness took her, or so they thought. "Anakin!" But this time, fate moved differently. The medics caught a flicker, a pulse, a breath. Padmé Amidala was not gone. Obi-Wan made his choice in seconds. He looked at Yoda. Yoda looked back. "He must believe she is dead," Obi-Wan said. "For the children's sake, for the galaxy's sake." And so the lie was born. Meanwhile, on Coruscant, Darth Sidious found his apprentice. He lifted the burned body from the ash. He sealed him in black armor. He gave him new lungs of steel. "Lord Vader," the Emperor hissed, "can you hear me?" The mask turned. The breathing began. Deep, cold, endless. "Where is Padmé?" Vader asked. "Is she safe? Is she alive?" Sidious smiled in the shadows. "It seems, in your anger, you killed her." Vader's scream cracked the walls of the medical bay. Metal twisted, glass shattered. The dark side fed on his agony, and grew. But on a hidden world, far from the Emperor's reach, Padmé opened her eyes, and the lie that built the Empire had already begun to crumble. On Polis Massa, the medical droids worked through the night. Padmé's heartbeat was weak, but it held. Her body had been broken by grief, not by Anakin's hand alone. The will of the Force, it seemed, was not finished with her. Obi-Wan Kenobi stood by her bedside. His robe still carried the ash of Mustafar. "She must vanish," Yoda whispered. "Hidden, she must remain. Or find her, the Sith will." Bail Organa nodded in silence. A plan was already forming. A fake body was prepared. A funeral was staged on Naboo. The galaxy watched as Queen Apalena led the procession. Senators wept. Crowds lined the streets. And in her coffin lay a perfect clone shell, sculpted to look like the senator they loved. The lie was complete. Meanwhile, the real Padmé was smuggled away. A small transport carried her to a quiet world, Alderaan. Bael's people hid her in the mountains, far from prying eyes. There, she would heal. There, she would wait. But the twins could not stay together. "Split them, we must," Yoda said. "Strong, the Force is in them. Together, a beacon they will be." So Leia was given to Bail and Breha Organa. A princess, raised in marble halls, loved, safe, royal. And Luke was carried by Obi-Wan to the desert world of Tatooine, to the Lars homestead, to a life of sand and silence. Padmé wept when they took her son away. "He must not know me," she whispered. "Not yet. Not ever. Until the time is right." Obi-Wan placed a hand on her shoulder. "One day, Padmé, one day the galaxy will need them both. And it will need you." He left her there, on Alderaan, hidden in the mountains. A senator presumed dead. A mother torn from her children. A wife mourning a husband who still breathed, behind a mask of black steel. Years passed. The Empire rose. Worlds fell. The Jedi were hunted to extinction, and Darth Vader became the Emperor's blade, feared across every star system. But in a quiet villa on Alderaan, Padmé Amidala lived on. She watched the news feeds, she heard the whispers, and every night she prayed her secret would hold. Until one mission, one Imperial raid, brought Vader closer than anyone could have imagined. And the Force itself began to stir. 18 years had passed since Mustafar. The Empire ruled the stars with an iron fist. The rebellion was still young, but its sparks were spreading, and Darth Vader hunted those sparks across every system. On this day, his target was Alderaan. Imperial intelligence had picked up a coded signal from the southern mountains. A transmission. A rebel cell, perhaps. Or a smuggler ring. The Emperor wanted answers, so he sent his most loyal blade. Vader's Star Destroyer dropped out of hyperspace above the peaceful blue world. Stormtroopers loaded into shuttles. TIE fighters screamed through the clouds. The villa in the mountains had no warning. Vader stepped off his shuttle into the snow, his cape dragged behind him, his breathing, slow and heavy, cut through the silence. And then, he felt it. A whisper, a flicker in the Force. He stopped walking. His helmet turned slowly toward the villa on the cliff. "Lord Vader?" the captain asked. "Shall we proceed?" Vader did not answer. The presence was warm, familiar. It pulled at something deep inside him, something he had buried for nearly 2 decades. It felt like home. He shook the thought away. Impossible. "Search every room," he ordered. "Bring me anyone you find, alive." The stormtroopers moved fast. Doors were kicked open. Servants were dragged into the snow. Datapads were torn from desks. But the villa seemed empty of rebels. Inside, behind a sealed door in the lower halls, a woman pressed her back against cold stone. Her hand covered her mouth. Her heart pounded like a war drum. Padmé Amidala had felt it too. She did not need the Force to know who walked above her. The boots, the breathing, the cold weight in the air. She had dreamed of this moment 1,000 times, and prayed it would never come. Vader climbed the stairs. Each step shook the floor. Each breath echoed louder. The pull in the Force grew stronger and sharper. He reached the hallway. He stopped. His gloved hand lifted toward a hidden door. "Open it," he said. The trooper hesitated. "My lord, the scans show nothing." "Open it." The door slid back, and there she stood. Older, thinner, eyes wet with tears, but unmistakable. Padmé. Vader's breathing stopped, for the first time in 18 years. The galaxy itself seemed to hold its breath. The shuttle hissed open on a forgotten moon, cold, gray, and silent. Darth Vader stepped down the ramp, slow, heavy, each breath louder than the wind. He had come chasing a rumor, a whisper, a ghost. Imperial scouts had reported a woman, a senator's face, seen near an old Naboo refugee camp. He did not believe it. He could not believe it. Because she was dead. He had killed her. He had felt it. But the Force was screaming. He moved through the broken village, troopers behind him, blasters raised, doors kicked open, civilians dragged into the snow. Nothing. Nothing. Then, a small wooden home at the edge of the trees. He stopped. His hand lifted. The door tore from its hinges and slammed into the dirt. And there she stood, Padmé. Older, thinner, a scar across her cheek, but alive, breathing, real. Her eyes locked onto the black mask, and she did not run. She did not scream. She simply stared. "Anakin," she whispered. The name struck him like a blade. His mechanical hand trembled. His breathing broke pattern. For one long, impossible moment, the monster was a man again. You are dead," he rasped. "No," she said softly, "but you are." Behind her, A small shadow shifted in the doorway. A child, a boy, dark hair, bright, frightened eyes. Vader froze. The Force roared. He took one step forward, and Padmé raised a blaster, hand shaking, voice steady. "Don't come closer." And somewhere far away, the Emperor felt it, the disturbance, the truth. He was no longer alone in the dark. The wind cut through the broken doorway, cold, sharp, alive. Padmé did not lower the blaster. Her hand shook, but her eyes did not. "You killed our future," she whispered. "You killed yourself, for nothing." Vader's chest plate hissed, his breath, louder, faster, ragged. "He told me," the deep voice broke. "He told me you would die. He showed me visions. I saw you, in the dark, bleeding, gone." Padmé stepped forward, slow, careful. "And who showed you those visions, Ani?" Silence. Only the breathing. Behind the mask, Anakin Skywalker remembered. The whispers in the opera house. The promises in the Chancellor's chamber. "I can teach you to save the ones you love." The bait, the hook, the chain. Palpatine, always Palpatine. The Force flooded him with truth like a tidal wave. The dreams were planted. The fear was fed. The fall was engineered. Every life he took, every Jedi he slaughtered, every child in the temple, every brother, every friend, every soul lost on Mustafar, for a lie. A long, slow lie, spun by a smiling old man on a golden throne. Vader's gloved hand curled into a fist. The walls of the small home began to tremble. Cups shattered. Beams cracked. The child behind Padmé cried out and clutched her leg. Padmé did not move. "Anakin," she said softly, "come back, please." The lightsaber on his belt hissed, ignited, red and screaming. But this time, it was not pointed at her. It was pointed back, toward Coruscant, toward the throne, toward the master who made him a monster. "Sidious," Vader growled, voice shaking with something the galaxy had not heard in years. Rage, with a purpose. The black shuttle tore through hyperspace, faster than safety allowed. Inside, Vader stood alone, silent, breathing, burning. Behind him, on that quiet moon, Padmé and the boy were hidden away, safe, for now. He had given his word, one word, survive. Ahead of him, Coruscant, the throne, the serpent. The shuttle dropped from lightspeed above the Imperial palace. No clearance, no code. He did not need one. He was the code. Stormtroopers snapped to attention as he marched through the halls. Red Royal Guards lowered their pikes in respect. None of them knew. None of them felt it. But Sidious did. Inside the throne room, the Emperor sat in shadow, smiling. "Lord Vader," the voice purred. "You return, troubled." The doors hissed shut. Vader stopped at the foot of the throne. "You lied to me." Palpatine tilted his head, slow, amused. "I gave you power, my friend. I gave you purpose. What is one small lie between gods?" The red saber ignited. Lightning exploded from the Emperor's fingers. Blue, screaming, hungry. It crashed against the blade, sparking off the walls, lighting the throne room like a storm. "You think you can kill me?" Sidious hissed, rising from his throne. "I made you! Then I will unmake you," Vader growled. He charged. The blades met, red against red, master against apprentice, lie against truth. Windows shattered, pillars cracked, royal guards fell where they stood, struck by stray lightning. And across the galaxy, every Force-sensitive soul hidden in caves, in deserts, in jungles, felt it. The Sith were fighting each other. The chain was breaking. And somewhere on Tatooine, an old man named Ben Kenobi opened his eyes in the night and whispered, "Anakin." The shuttle landed in silence. Snow drifted across the wooden village. The fires from the Imperial raid still smoked in the distance. Vader stepped down the ramp, alone. Cloak torn, armor scorched, saber dim at his side. He had killed the Emperor. The Sith Master was ash on a marble floor. The galaxy did not know yet, but he did. The chain was broken. He walked slowly toward the small house at the edge of the trees. The door was already open. Padmé stood in the doorway. The boy held her hand. Her eyes were red, but dry. She had cried enough years ago. "It's done," Vader said, voice low, almost human. "He is dead. I came back. For you. For him." He took one step forward. She took one step back. "Don't." The word landed harder than any lightsaber. "Padmé, I killed him. For us. For what he did to me. To you." "To me?" Her voice trembled, then sharpened like a blade. "You did it to me, Anakin. You choked me. You left me bleeding on that black sand. Not Palpatine. You." The mask said nothing. The breathing said everything. "I watched you burn," she whispered. "I watched you become that. And no dead Emperor, no apology, no machine voice can give me back the man I married." The boy looked up at her, frightened. She pulled him close. "Leave, please, before he sees what you really are." Vader's hand reached out, trembling, toward the child, and Padmé raised the blaster again. "I said, leave." The Empire was leaderless. For the first time in over 20 years, no voice spoke from the throne of Coruscant. The holonet flickered with confusion. Moffs gathered in panic. Grand Admirals whispered behind closed doors. Stormtroopers stood at their posts and waited for orders that did not come. Because the Emperor was gone, and Darth Vader had vanished. Across the galaxy, the rumor began to spread, softly at first, then louder, like a storm rolling across 1,000 worlds. The Sith had fought each other. The Master had fallen. The apprentice had walked away. But the truth was darker. Because Sidious was not dead. Vader had felt it the moment he turned his back on Coruscant. A flicker, a whisper, a breath of pure hatred drifting through the Force like smoke from a dying fire. The old man had crawled away, burned, broken, but alive. And as long as he lived, Padmé was not safe. The boy was not safe. Nothing was safe. So Vader hunted. He left the throne empty. He left the Empire to choke on its own confusion. He took one ship, one saber, one mission. Find Sidious. End him. For good. The first lead came from the deep files of the Imperial Royal Guard. A private retreat. A hidden world. A planet called Exegol, written in code, buried under fake names, locked behind 10 layers of Sith secrets. Vader cracked them all. He flew alone into the unknown regions, into the place where the stars themselves seemed afraid to shine. Lightning crawled across the clouds of Exegol like fingers. The air tasted of old blood and older spells. He landed on black stone, and he walked into the temple. Statues of ancient Sith lords lined the walls. Bane, Plagueis, Revan, their dead eyes watching. Cloning vats bubbled in the dark, full of pale, twisted bodies. Things that wore Palpatine's face. Things that were not yet finished. Vader's saber ignited. He cut through them, one by one, vat after vat. He destroyed every spare body, every backup plan, every chance the old serpent had to crawl back into the light. But Sidious was not in any of them. Sidious had run further still. Meanwhile, on the quiet moon, Padmé did not sleep. She held the boy close at night. She listened to every sound in the trees. She kept the blaster under her pillow. The child's name was Luke. She had named him after a kind old farmer she once knew on Naboo. A simple name, a small name, a name that did not carry the weight of a senator, or a Jedi, or a Sith. But Luke felt the storm. Children always do. "Mama," he whispered one night, "why are the stars scared?" Padmé held him tighter. "Because a bad man is hiding in them, and someone is looking for him." "The black man?" Luke asked. "The one who came to our door?" Padmé closed her eyes. "Yes, sweetheart, the black man. Is he good or bad?" Padmé did not answer, because she did not know anymore. On Tatooine, Obi-Wan Kenobi packed a small bag. He had felt the duel. He had felt the shift in the Force. He had felt Anakin, not Vader, reach out across the stars in pain and rage and grief. And he had felt something else. A child. Small, bright, hidden. His old heart pounded. The boy he had been sent to watch over, the boy on Tatooine, did not exist in this timeline. There had been no transfer, no polis massa, no twins split between worlds. Just Padmé, alive, hidden, alone. But Obi-Wan did not know that. He only knew that the Force was screaming again. And so the old Jedi climbed into a dusty old ship and lifted into the sky, following a whisper only he could hear. Vader's hunt led him next to Mustafar. Of course it did. The volcano world that had broken him. The place where he had burned. The place where he had choked the woman he loved. Sidious had a fortress there. A black tower built on Vader's own pain. A Sith shrine raised in secret while the apprentice slept in his Bacta tank. Vader entered alone. The halls whispered. The walls bled shadow. Old Sith ghosts pulled at his mind, trying to drag him back into the dark. "You are nothing without him," they hissed. "You are a slave, a weapon, a failure." Vader did not stop walking. "You killed her," they whispered. "You killed her on this very ground." His steps slowed, just for a moment. Then he raised his saber and cut the shrine in half. The tower collapsed behind him,